What's up, y'all? Nose for Silver here, and today we're talking about buying coin supplies off of TEMU.com. Now, if you haven't heard of TEMU.com, it's essentially a wholesale bulk website where you can get extra cheap products from China. It's definitely problematic in some ways, but if you're on a budget, if you don't have a local coin store that will supply these items, it is an affordable option. I was leery about using the website for quite a while until one of my friends said that they've used it successfully many times, so I decided to give it a try using these low stakes items. First and foremost is this coin holder. Now, I'm really satisfied with this. Not that I'll ever be using it all that much, but if I go to a market to sell silver, to sell coins, it makes it super easy to display. It can hold a regular coin on there pretty easily. It does slip off every now and again, just because it's plastic on plastic and this coin's not very heavy. But what I was extra excited about was that it holds my poured silver very well. I didn't know if it was going to fit or not, but this thing weighs about 3 troy ounces and it fits really nicely on here with no problem of slipping off. So the coin holder, in my opinion, great purchase. But after that, I decided to purchase 3 different coin capsules. One is this large size, one's a medium size, and one's a small size. The large and medium size come with foam kind of outer things. So if you have a coin of a different size, you can use this to shape it to whatever that coin might be. Small one as well, but these ones are just white, so you can see them there. Now, let's see how they stack up, because this is a coin holder that AppMec sent me. It came with the Chinese panda that is stored in it, and as I compare it to, say, maybe this one's the exact same size, that one's close to the same size, but even as I compare it to this one, it feels about the same, and they both have a ridge to make coin opening easy. Maybe you can see those ridges right there, those ridges around the rim, so you can open them up quite easily. So that was a plus for me. The key factor here now is, will they store an average American coin safely, or do the sizes not correlate as well? Let's start with the dime, actually. Dime, super small. It's going to have to go in that small holder, and we're definitely going to have to use a foam insert to make it stay stable. So here is the coin capsule. Let's open it up, and then we'll figure out what size foam that we need. I'll go ahead and take one of these out all the way. Stick it in there just to see, gauge it. And I think that the silver won't fit at all, actually. I don't know if they made the cutout even small enough, but it'll be that one last circular cutout that we'll take away. And let's see if there's any gaps in space or not. So this is to see if the smallest TEMU coin capsule can protect an American coin safely of a dime. And I guess the answer is yes, because let me snap this on, and I did. Wow, that actually looks pretty nice. It's set back a little here on the front. You can see that maybe with the shadow, but on the back it's really flush. So we could probably reverse that on the next time around and make it so that the face is flush. But yeah, this actually works really well to store a dime. So go ahead and put that right there. Happy about that. Let's try just a Washington quarter and see if that'll fit. We definitely got space in there. And you know, the second test is to figure out whether this foam is sized properly to fit the quarter in. So let me just see. Looks like we'd have to remove all but 2 of the rims. Now we'll place the quarter inside to see if this thing can fit an American quarter. And again, we have success. So this is pretty good so far. The quarter and the dime will fit with kind of no gaps, and I like that for protections. Maybe that'll help hold moisture out and definitely keep it from rattling around. Looking for the Morgan dollar, and I think we'll need 3 possibly, or 2. Let's try 2. No, 2's too much. 2 is too much. That's not good. We'll try just 1, but I think 1's going to leave some extra space there. Yeah, 1 does leave some extra space. That's a shame because it's a common coin. The large capsule doesn't even have the foam cutouts that would fit a Morgan dollar. So you see there how much extra room's there. It definitely will shake around. Not the way I'd like to store mine. I'd rather put it in a holder than in a capsule if there's that much space. Now we'll go ahead and try the medium one for the Morgan dollar because that could fit perfectly. And still, the medium one has too much room to jiggle around. Makes you wonder what size they're fitting these for, especially if they don't have a foam insert option that allows these coins to fit stably. This could be part of the problem with buying these items from China. So sticking with American coinage that is very standard in size, we'll do the Kennedy half dollar to see if we can get something that will fit this. If we can't do that, then I'd be shocked. We're gonna have to use a larger one and use a few foam pieces. I think that's right. 3 foam pieces with the capsule. Oh yeah, now it's a real tight squeeze in there. I'll show you in just a second, but it looks like it's gonna work. Yeah, it looks good. Look at the squeezing going on that inner rim. You can see where it's kind of smushing together, but there's absolutely no movement at all in there. I would assume that this was pretty airtight with that foam protection around it. So I'm not too unhappy with this. I'm actually pretty pleased. It looks nice in that black one. The only dissatisfaction I have is how squished that inner ring is. Maybe I could work it out if I put the coin in a little bit better, but it was still a tight squeeze. All right, so since this middle option really served none of my American coins well for protection, I wanted to try an international coin. We'll do a Mexican Libertad 1 ounce and see how it fits inside here. If it doesn't fit, I mean, what coin would it ever be made for? It looks like it's fitting pretty good. There's very little movement in there. Maybe you can see around your right side of this coin where there's just a tiny little gap of opening. I can feel slight vibration in there when I shake it. But overall, it's not a bad holder for the Libertad. Now, it might be funny if this holder is the exact same size as the Panda holder. Yeah, that is ironic. It's the exact same size as the Panda holder, and it holds the Panda perfectly. So that would make sense buying this from China. Libertad, not so much. No other sizing options for these with foam pieces. Quite surprised that the foam pieces for this large one did not actually fit some very standard American coins. But that's kind of the review of these things. I would give it a 75 out of 100. It cost about $17 for all of these, which include probably about 300 capsules, and then maybe an extra 15 for the 100 stands, which I doubt I'll ever use 100 stands, but you got to purchase it kind of in bulk on TEMU. I wouldn't recommend buying items on TEMU necessarily, but if you definitely do your research and look at the sizes down to the millimeter, you might have good luck. The thing that shocked me most was that this black coin sizing tool did not even work for so many standard American coins. That was disappointing to see. So, coin supplies off of TEMU, yes and no. You can give it a try if you need some extra capsules and just see what you come out with. There's not too much risk in the price. The question lies in how problematic is the TEMU website, and is that something you want to support? I gave it a test, have these supplies for the future, and we'll see if they're a success going forward. I'm Nose for Silver. I hope you learned something from this video. Please subscribe, like, or comment. I'm a new channel. I need all the help I can get. So if you liked this TEMU review, go ahead and give me some love.